Hello everyone, in this short clip I'm going to show you how to use the end of month function, EOMONTH function, to group dates by month, by the end of the month, and by showing the first of the month as opposed to the end of the month for particular dates. Without further ado, let's have a quick look at this. So we'll pop over to the helper month column here and we'll take a quick look at this. So that's the format of it. It's equals end of month, and then you select a date. In this case we're selecting the order date here, and then the 0 represents what month you want to use. So if I click the function wizard here, we'll see it broken down. So the first argument is the order date, and then the second argument is the months. Now month 0 is the current month, so it will give you the last day of the current month. But if I put 1 in there, it'll be the last day of the following month. And if I put -1 in there, it'll be the last day of the previous month. So you can select as many as you like. You can go 1, 2, 3 or -1, 2, 3, whatever, and you'll get the last day of that month that you've selected. So that's how that's done, and it basically converts the order date into the single date, which is the end of month date, which is handy for grouping these dates by month in a table. The second instance then is if we go to the from date cell here. Currently it shows the subtotal, the minimum value in the order date for the filter that's selected. So we have a filter selected here, and it's April. So if I look at May, the first order came in on the 4th of May. If I look at August, the first order came in on the 7th of August. So what I want this to read is the 1st of August, not the 7th. I want to go from the 1st of August to the 31st of August. It would still be accurate, but it's a little disconcerting to see a date that could be halfway through the month, and there's always that doubt as to whether there were orders before that date or not. So we know there weren't, but for a casual observer that mightn't be the case. So I'm just going to convert that 7th of August to the 1st of August. So we're going to use the end of month function for that. So in order to do that, we'll just go up to the format here. So there's a formula here already, a function here already, the subtotal function. And we're just going to put that into the end of month function. So this function here returns just a date, which is what we want. So equals end of month bracket. And then the start date is this whole function here. So we'll say that's the start date. The months we want, now in this case I want the first of the month. The trick here is to get to the last day of the previous month and add 1 to it. So I'm going to say -1 and close it off. So basically if I was to just enter that now, I would get the last day of the previous month. Whereas in fact we know that we want August here. So in order to fix that, we'll just add 1 onto that, +1. So it's the last day +1 gives us the first day of the next month, and there's the 1st of August. Okay, so that's 2 ways to use the end of month function. The obvious one is to get the last day of a month, but by using this little trick here where you find the last day of the previous month and you add a day onto it, you can also get the first of the month. And so that means that you can have ranges like the 1st to the 31st of August, even though those dates don't exist on the order date listing here in the table. So have a play with that, and we'll talk to you next time. All the best. Bye for now.